What's going on, guys? Matt from Wicked Sick Vape. Today I got a different style tank to show you guys. Well, not really a different style tank, but the coil/element is different. Okay, this is the Pioneer4You IPV Pure X2 tank. Yeah, it's a long name. It is a long name. But so far I've been using this tank for about 5 days, and the flavor on this tank is incredible. It does have a different style coil. Like I said, it has a heating element. In this tank here, you want to use on a Yeehee based device. So something like a Yeehee SX ML class, or something with a 350J version 2 chip, IPv5, or the IPV D3, which I don't know if the firmware is released yet for the D3, but I will look for it and post it in the description if it is. So this uses an XX Pure setting. And in this setting, you pretty much have to go to the setting, select it, and then go to power mode afterwards. So it's a little weird. In joules mode, I did try to put it in joules mode, but this chip here reads really high ohms. It doesn't work correctly in joules mode. It was reading 6.67 ohms. So that was really, it doesn't work in joule mode at all. In power mode, it was reading 0.05 or 0.06 on my device. Actually, what's it saying? Yeah, 0.06, and it says it can go from 0.05 to 0.19 for the heating element. So it is only for the Yeehee based devices. So if you don't have one or don't, you don't really have to watch the video. But please do. So this is a 23 millimeter in diameter tank. It holds 3.5 milliliters of juice. It has no coil, like I said. It has a heating element, and it's supposed to last months. They say average of 3 months of what people are saying. And like I said, it requires an SX Pure setting on your Yeehee chip-based device. They do not have heating core replacements yet. I don't know when you're going to be able to buy them or how much they're going to be, but so far I haven't found them anywhere. So what we're going to do in this video, we're going to break it down, talk about it, go over pros and cons, and I'm going to go through the settings to show you how to enter into the XX Pure setting. For the people that don't use the Yeehee 350J chip too often, that's the chip I will be using with this. So why don't we just break this bitch down and go over it. Let's have a vape first. Definitely need a vape. She's flavorful. Actually, that time I got a pretty good cloud, I must say. Definitely not a cloud chasing tank, but it does have really great flavor. Alright, let's break this bitch down. Alright, so this is the package it comes in. It says IPV. Doesn't say on the front Pure or anything. On the front of here it says IPV Pure. And it says X2 because they used to have the X1 version, and it says X3 and X4. I don't really know what those mean, but it must be a different style tank. On the back, just caution, it says IPV Vaping Technologies, nothing special. On the front of the tank, it does say, on the front of the box, after you pull the sleeve off, it says IPV Pure Tank. Shows a picture of the tank and everything else about it. Alright, let's open her up. You got the IPV Pure tank. Alright. You got an extra set of glass in here. You have a user manual, certificate of authenticity, and some extra spare pieces of cotton. Alright, so let's just put this off to the side, and all you really want to see is this sucker. Alright, so you got a nice wide bore drip tip on here. Kind of gaudy, but it is nice nonetheless. You pull that off. You got a nice clickable ring right here. You have a gold-plated, looks like brass pin. I scratched it and it did look like brass. Nothing on the bottom of it. Doesn't say IPV or no engravings or any numbers. It is top fill. Really nice top fill. Should have no problem getting the juice in there without spilling it all over the place. And you can pull this part off the chamber, and the chamber does come apart, but let me just say that this thing took me forever to get off. It was so tight that I was almost ready to grab the pliers. And it comes off. Glass is really nice, has no chips in it whatsoever. O-rings still a little wet for me washing it, but all the O-rings are nice on here, nice and tight. And then you have your coil, which we'll look at that sucker in a second. And then, as you can see, 510 pin down there. O-rings on the side. Really nice threads. Tad bit sharp, but not too bad. Alright, so what you really want to see is this SX Pure right here coil. Looks to be silver coated. Not positive, but it looks silver coated. Pull this sucker off right here. Chimney to it. And inside you can see the heating element. That's it. That's all it is. And pretty much you just stick your cotton right through that heating element right there. And you close her up, and that's it. There's nothing to it. Alright, let's put her back together. I'll throw some cotton in right now to show you guys how to do it. Just like that. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And then cut your ends off, and you're good to go. Put your top cap back on. I did use my own cotton, and I did cut it a tad bit bigger, just in case it wanted to leak. Just a little wider. And it closes it down nice. Alright, I'm going to chop her up. Just like that. That's it. Ooh, let me zoom out a little bit. There you go. You want it to look just like that. Alright, let's throw her together. Actually, let's throw some juice on it. Right now I'm using some Vape Milk. Pretty good juice. I'll be doing a review on this in a few days. Alright. A little bit of water in there, but fuck it. It'll be fine. Juice her up right now. Make sure she don't leak real quick before I go too crazy. Top cap back on, drip tip, and ready to go. Alright, to get into the menu, to get into the SX Pure, what you want to do is click it 5 times, go over to Joules mode, or power mode. Now it's on Joules right here, so you want to make sure you're on Joules. Switch it over to, oh, I went past it, damn it. But you want to switch to right here, coil select, and you're going to see Ni200, titanium, stainless steel, and XX Pure. So what you want to do is select XX Pure, get out of there, go to exit. I always go over everything. Sorry guys. Go to exit, get into it again. And go to power mode. And then exit the system. Alright, and then your ohms will be displayed. It's at 0.06 right now, I believe, 0.06. And it fires, no problem. Alright guys. Alright, we're back from the breakdown. Alright, seems to be going good. I think the cotton I've used now is a little bit different than the cotton they supplied, and seems to be wicking a little better, a little bit more clouds to it. I'm still using the same juice, did use a different drip tip on it, but it has the same amount of flavor to it, but the clouds just seem a little different. Seems like I get a little bit more of a cloud now. But this tank, like I said, was super easy to replace the cotton on. It literally took me, what, 15 seconds to slide that piece of cotton in, another couple seconds to cut it, a little bit longer because it was on video. I had to little tinker around with it to try to keep it in a little box the camera could see, but nonetheless, it is very easy to use, very, very easy. So pros for this, I gotta say, is that heating element. Yeah, I haven't used it for 3 months to see if that coil can last 3 months. So far, so good. And them stating that they do last months is awesome, because people out there, they don't want to be spending these $20 on a pack of coils a month. It gets expensive. The flavor on this tank is awesome, absolutely awesome. The coating on this tank is great. One minor chip on it when I received it right here. Let's see if it zooms in. You can barely see it right there, but that's it. What else can I think of for pros? Airflow. Has a ton of airflow. The ring clicks in place, and I really like that. You don't have to worry about it spinning on you all the time. Drip tips look really good on this. Top fill, huge pro, because everybody wants a top fill. To me, it really doesn't matter either way. Let's go over cons. Cons for this sucker. Not be able to use dual mode. For them stating that you can only use this in power mode. I was expecting to be able to use it in dual mode, but maybe later on you'll be able to use it. I'm not sure. But so far that's the only way to use this that I've heard. Maybe I'll do an update on this video later on if I hear more about this tank. But it's doing awesome, really good. Other con, there is no coils. You can't buy coils right now. They don't have them out. So if for some chance your coil doesn't work for you, you're stuck with a tank you can't use. Another con is obviously you can't use it with other devices, but I know why they did it, you know, so they can keep it with their own settings, they can keep it with their devices. But you know, people are going to want to use this tank, and they're not going to be able to use it unless they have a 350J version 2 or an IPv5 or a D3. So that could be a huge con. But other than that, that's it, man. This thing, like I said, the flavor's awesome, and it seems like the clouds are getting better on it. I've been using this at about 50 watts. It seems like its sweet spot is 50 watts. You get a really good amount of flavor, and you get a pretty good cloud. And it is still reading at 0.06 after I heated up the element after cleaning the tank. This does seem to drink the juice. It does. Just like all your other tanks, it's only 3.5 milliliters, but they're all average 3.5 to 5 milliliters, or unless you go up to like a 24, 25 millimeter tank, then you're going to go up to 7 or so. But yeah, I really do like this, and like I said, you can get this for $29.99 on originvape.com. They're selling this. Let me see what other colors they have. I know they have other colors. I know you can get it in white. You can also get it in white, silver, black, I think blue. Let me see. I got the page up right here. I thought you could get it in red, but right now Origin Vape is only selling actually 3 colors. They're only selling it in white, black, and silver. I thought that there was others. I could be wrong. But yeah, that's it for right now. I could be getting it mixed up with the Sigeli tank because they do kind of look similar. But yeah. So Pioneer4You did a great job with this. It's really nice to have a coil that supposedly lasts that long. Time will tell, but so far so good. Alright guys, that's it. I got more reviews to do this week. I got some juice reviews. I'm going to be reviewing this mod right here, my mom's box, 350J P box with the version 2 chip in it. I'm also going to be reviewing Boss Goon Juice. I got their line of juice right here. I'm going to do that. I met them at Vape Northeast, and they're actually a local company, a few towns over from me, which is pretty cool. And then I'm also waiting on my Warrior box mod from Silver Wolf Customs, the version 2. I was supposed to get that, I think like 3 weeks ago, but I never did, but we'll see. Alright guys, so please subscribe. I will be doing a giveaway soon to try once I hit 2,000 subscribers, or try to get to 2,000 subscribers. Hold on right there at 1,700 or 1,800, man. It's sitting right there. But I am doing a lot more reviews now, so hopefully I can get more reviews out to you guys with more better products and more upcoming products. Alright guys, have a good one. Wicked Sick Vapes out.